Okay, guys, here we go. Friday, March 27th, 2020. Looking at the hourly chart. Each candle here is 1 hour price action on Microsoft. And what we're doing is trying to pick up a real short, long position. In other words, looking for the price to bounce to the upside off an oversold situation, near term. And what we do, we go to the hourly chart, and then we're going to drill down to the 10-minute and 2-minute, and we're trying to really we would like to see this hourly candle close up and over. We still have about 38 minutes, but maybe we can catch something in the meantime. Close over this 20. If we don't, then we'll probably come down to this low pivot area. But in the meantime, we're going to go to the 10-minute and see if we have this. So I'll pull it in there so you can see. You always look left on the chart because there's generally, high support, low support, high pivot, low pivot area to, catch a bounce on. And it looks like that's what we're doing here, just very short term. And then our next potential support or bounce area is down here about 148.40 off this low pivot. Let's go to the 2-minute, and as you can see, we closed boom, dead stop, almost even with this bearish engulfing candle. When you do that, a lot of times you'll get a pop to the upside. Obviously we missed that one, but looking for this to come up into this bearish engulfing candle and then roll over. Okay, so that's the plan. We'll catch it lower, or maybe even a double bottom here if we come down. But generally run up. Really surprised it came up that far. Generally go up about 50%, which is about where this candle closed, and then you go to the downside. But we'll see how that works out. And then we still have less than a minute on this candle, and it is going to the downside like we thought. If we get a surge, if I was going short, I'd try to get a surge up towards the top of that candle, put more odds in your favor. But right now, we want to go long and catch it at some support area down there, preferably on a cycle or time count, which we'd have 2 to 3 factors on our side. So anyway, I'm not going to make you sit here and watch paint dry, so I'll put it on pause, and then we'll pick it up if we see a good potential bounce area. Okay, we moved over to the 10-minute chart, and this will now be possibly resistance for us. As you can see on the 2-minute, we came up about halfway, rolled over, and we hit this double bottom here. I really should have jumped in here on the open of this candle, but I switched over to the 10-minute to kind of see where my next pivot area was to possibly get up, pick up a long position there, and lost this opportunity. So that happens. It opened at 149.45, and we jumped to 149.80. So that was, well, right now that if you bought the low right when it opened, because we did catch that double bottom, you'd be probably about $500 in the good right now. Hit the resistance and out. So you got to be quick on these deals. So let me, if we keep trading in this inside bar, if we close over there, we might be in for a near-term reversal since we're so low below the or extended below the 20, if that makes sense. So this reversal in about 17 seconds, we might get in here if we close above that blue dash line was already in the upper range of this red candle. Normally just go up 50% and it rolls over, but we traveled up. Okay, let's go ahead and get in long position, long position. And we'll see how this works out. Looking for, well, let's see if we can get up. I don't know if we'll get up that high. If we get it to the top of this candle, I'll go ahead and call it good. And we're just kind of in no man's land right now. So basically, while the paint's drying, we're 1,000 share position on margin long. In other words, we're hoping it'll go to the upside. And anyway, going from there. Okay, looking for one more surge. On the next surge, we'll be out, wherever that is on market. Come on. Yeah, that was a $300 move. Missed it. Fading down. Maybe this is a head fake. People coming in short. Maybe they'll run it up one more time. And we'll see. Got about 20 seconds left on this candle before we probably roll to the downside. On any surge back to the top side, we'll get out. If the candle closes like it is now, we'll probably, well, yeah, so I was saying we'd roll to the downside. If it is that blue dash line where we got in, we'll definitely be out. Any surge to the upside will be out. Just take whatever. If it's $100, whatever. I was really hoping it'd come up and hit our high pivot here. So we're just barely in the game. We're at, a couple of bucks to the good. But okay, if it comes up, okay, ready. Come on. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get out here. 150.33. Out. Okay, guys. Thanks so much for playing along. As here we go. Looks like we're going to actually hit that target. We'll see. We'll stick around a minute. At least let this candle play out. There's one more. Got about 50 seconds left. And we'll see how that pans out. Okay, just a real quick recap. We came down, hit a little double bottom here. That also, the plays here also work on the daily, weekly, 1 hour, 4 hour, whatever you're doing, okay? The first time we came up about 50% of that candle, and odds are, especially on a bearish engulfing candle, you're going to come back to the downside, which is what we did. And then we closed more than 50% into the upper range of this bearish engulfing candle. So, generally the odds are you're going to pop to the upside. After that, we did that twice. Then we, came up pretty close to the recent high pivot. And then we went in and got scared out of the trade. Maybe that was the best move, as we're kind of trending sideways here off our recent highs. Okay, guys, thanks so much for being members. Any chart request, whatever, let us know. We'll get right back to you.